Hey, 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 guys! How are you? How are you? I am Coach Camila Parker, as you probably already know. But I'm gonna introduce you guys to my friend Sybil. Oh my gosh, it's not that my hair is crazy, it's freaking horrendous. And do you know what? I don't care because I'm having an amazing day. Let me see if I can get her to chat with us. Sybil, where are you? I don't even know. Let's see. Let's see who I'm gonna invite here. Invite friend. Okay, guys, bear with me. I'm gonna get this straight. Boom, shakalaka. I think I did it. Boom. Okay, let's see if she's gonna pop up. And really, when you guys showed up here, let me know if my hair looks horrendous or not. Not that I care, but sometimes, right? We don't want to look like a crazy lady. So Sibo's coming up, and I'm gonna see if I can just do like this. And okay, bring them. Oh, here
Oh,
you are!
I was trying.
Hello. I am just talking about my hair. That's crazy. Do you know, like, when you get those hairs here, it's just so bad.
Yeah, that
Anyway,
happens.
yeah, it happens every morning. So, for you guys that are popping up, just let us know that you're here. We would love to answer any of the questions that you guys have. And I'm going to talk just for a second about me, and I have lots of questions. First of all, I want to share her story. That's so freaking awesome. So I'm Coach Camila Parker. I've been on the wellness healthy journey for about like 2 years now, and I love everything healthy. I love everything that's like fitness or no, I don't like the gym. But like I like to live like a health lifestyle. I love it. I went to school for that and all that good stuff. But that started about 2.5 years ago. And I would say that I was watching from I was like watching what I'm eating and eating about like 90% clean and working out every day and doing all like the right things to do. And I was always, always tired. I remember so many times when I had to pick up Dylan, my son, from school, and I got to the house and it's like the only thing I wanted to do is to put a freaking movie on TV to go to take a nap because I was so tired. But I couldn't really say much because I'm a health coach. I didn't want to believe on that situation that I was going through because I'm like, this is like that's such like a bad thing. Do you know? Like I'm supposed to be healthy and have all that energy. Until one day that I reached out to a friend and we talk about like the energy level, and she told me what she was doing, and she told me like, hey, I'm drinking ketones. And I was like, you what? Is that beer? Do you know like that I used to drink my first year in Tahoe? And she's like, no, what the heck you talking about? No. And she told me what she was going through and what it was doing for her. And first thing I said was like, nope, that's cracking a bat in a box. I am not taking that. Like, that's totally BS. You drink the juice. Do you know? But that thing stayed in my mind, and I started watching her, and she was doing so good. And so I finally said, like, hey, can you send me a pat like a 10 days? She's like, yeah, I'll totally say, oh, Diana's here. That was her daughter that sent me the 10-day package. And I drank, like, first I did my research. What the heck is ketones? What is ketosis? What is that? Do you know? And it's like, oh, that's pretty awesome. I want that. So I started drinking. 2 days in, I felt amazing. I felt like so good, like doing laundry and cleaning the house and happy with the kids. And I was like, oh no, that's placebo. Do you know? It's all here. It's not happening. No. So I took a break, and then I went back, and all the feeling amazing came back. And I'm like, okay, this is what I want for my life. And since then, it's been, I would say, about 7 or 8 months. And it's been an amazing journey, like amazing, because it always started with the energy. And about 2 to 3 weeks into this, my body started changing. I was like a fat burning machine. It was like insane. And I was retaining all my muscle. I don't even know my weight. That's something that one day I think I'm 120. The next day I look, I'm 135. And I'm like, I just don't see my weight, but I see my body changing. And I was like, wow, I wasn't like in the health journey for so long and I didn't feel my body changing that much. And now it's finally happening. Like I am like keeping my muscle and losing my fat. And then with like, I started feeling like my mood was all better. I wasn't like yelling at my kids or my husband. Like, I still yell at my kids. I know I am a normal mom, do you know? But like, it's not as often. It's not like crazy like it used to be. I start noticing my sleeping, and I'm like, I'm hooked. I want this for the rest of my life. And that's how like the ketone conversation started with me, and how it's kept, and like that's why I drink every day. And so Sybil, tell me your story with the ketones. How did it all started?
Well, it started with you. Um, well, actually, let me start over. So my husband he kept telling me, I want to try this new diet. And I'm like, well, I'm having knee surgery. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to try anything new. And he's like, we were calling it keto or keto. I always say the wrong one. And so then I went to the doctor and I was like, so my husband wants to do this diet and we want to get on the same plan because he's trying to lose weight. I'm always trying to lose weight, but he was always the skinny one in our relationship, and he got a little bit heavy once he got sick. So he can't work out like he used to, and he was trying to figure something out. So unless we both do it, we won't stay on it. So I'm like, well, let me talk to my doctor. So I talked to my doctor, and he's like, yeah, I've heard really good things about it. You can go ahead and do it while you're going through recovery. It should be fine. And I'm like, all right, so I'll start it. And you had at the same time sent out some information and then added me to a group, but I didn't really pay attention to it yet. And so then I started researching it, looking into it, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's what she's talking about. So I reached out to you and I was like, can you give me some more information? And then you started telling me about these ketosis packs. And at first I was like, well, I think I'm just going to do it with food. I don't really need to have extra supplements. So I was kind of the same thing. I'm like, eh. And then as I was reading, it's how hard it is to stay in ketosis, and it can take 3 days to a week to get into it. And then if you fall off the wagon, then you're right back out, and it takes you another week to get back into it. And so it makes it kind of hard to continue to be in that spot and burn fat. So I started off with, can I get a 10-pack so that Eric and I could both split it 5 and 5. He loved it right away. And I liked it. I'm still getting energy. I'm usually always so tired. You wouldn't know it all the time because if I stop for a minute, then I'll pass out. But if I just keep going, I'm fine. I'm like, I'm going. And then if I stop, I'm so tired. My grandma's always like, how do you not have any energy? She has more energy than I do, and I'm just tired. So this has helped a lot with my energy. And I've lost 12 pounds. Now I'm actually about at 10 now because I keep fluctuating. So I got down to 158, which is a never achieved goal in my adult life. And then now I think this morning I was at 162. So I'm just kind of, and that's normal. But I was so excited when I weighed myself and I finally got below 160 pounds. And I feel really good. And I love the food I'm eating. I cook all the time. And we're eating heavy cream and, chicken, and I love zucchini. So it's zucchini and spinach and just this great food, and I'm cooking in butter, which is kind of weird at first because you're like, I can't cook with that much butter. But the eggs are awesome, bacon all the time. I eat more bacon than I do sausage. But it's been great, and I feel really good, and I'm losing a lot of weight, and my goal is to get down to 150 and see how I am there. And I don't think I've ever been 150 since like maybe freshman year in high school.
Oh, and I see that around the corner. And I want to tell one thing for everybody, and that's a question that comes a lot. Oh, but do I have to work out to drink the ketones? Do you work out? Can you work out?
So right now I'm not. I'm doing some squats here and there. I just had knee surgery. I'm right around 9 weeks, and I can't. So I can't, other than just some light walking, I can't speed walk. I can't ride a bike. I do a little bit during my physical therapy, but I have done basically no working out, other than my
That's
therapy for.
yeah, that's the,
Yeah.
the answer. A lot of people come to me, it's like, oh, but you use that stuff because you work out. And no, ketones are for everyone. Like, I have a totally different nutrition plan than Sybil that has a total nutrition plan from somebody else. But all of us get the same benefits from the ketones because it's it's totally like, I don't know if you track your ketones in your body, but like, if you really want to go down there and start tracking, it's amazing. It's amazing. You drink your ketones and you can do your blood test. You're in ketosis in 45 to 60 minutes. And I think that is so cool that it's just not here. It's science. We can prove it. I love to say that. We can prove it. But
Yeah.
like,
Well, and Eric, he can't work out either. I mean, he would just go out and run and lift weights, and he's down to 232 pounds. He told me this morning. And originally, when we kind of started, while we were researching it, he just dropped carbs, and then we were researching the diet to see what we needed to do. But he went from 260 to 232 with no exercise. And we're hoping to get him a little bit healthier and lighter so that he can start trying to work out some more. So it's been really good for him. And we both feel great, and we both love the food. We love cheese, we love cream, we love all those heavy fats, olive oil. He's making those coffee. I don't drink coffee, but he makes coffee with coconut oil and butter, which totally sounds gross, but he loves it. So
the coffee thing, like, I don't drink coffee. We talked about that before, but I did like the fat matcha, the tea, and first I'm like, this is the weird thing in the world. But then when you try, it was so like creamy and was so good. It's like, I'm totally hooked. It is amazing and makes you feel amazing. And it's like the fats that she was talking about, it's very good for our brain, which is amazing. And I can tell you, being ketosis is amazing for a brain. I was the person, and if I think my husband is probably watching this because he's awesome and he watches all the time, but he can tell you how many times a day I used to ask, babe, where's my phone? Babe, where's my car keys? Where is that stuff? And now I'm like, I know it. I know what that stuff is because I think like I'm so much more focused what the heck I'm doing during the day that I'm not like all over the place. And that is kind of like, I know it's minimum. There's not a big deal of asking where is the phone, but it's annoying when you cannot like, when you kind of like you feel your focus on it. You feel like you like don't forget stuff. I think, and that I'm telling you, that didn't happen in 2 days. It didn't happen in 5 days. It happened like over the course of the months that it's like the shift started to change to so many other things. And is there questions that you normally get, Sybil, that like people normally ask about the ketones and if I can do this or that? Is there anything that people ask that maybe would be helpful?
why they need it, what they would get out of it. And my biggest thing is energy. So I like to go to bed when I put the kids to bed. They go to bed at 7:30 and I'm like, oh, 8:30, can I be in bed by then? Last night I was up to 11. I'm like, why am I still awake? So I'm noticing a little bit changes here and there. I'm really, for me, it's the energy. I'm not as tired, and I am going through the day, and I can get up in the morning, all that good stuff. But most of the time it's, why do I need it? We'll just do the diet, which is what I did. So you just kind of have to try it. But at the beginning of the diet, you get really tired is what because you're switching over. So if I would have tried it right when I started trying to do the diet, the ketosis diet, I probably wouldn't have been so exhausted and feeling like I was sick.
Yeah,
But once you get into ketosis, then you don't feel that way.
But exactly, you said everything. There's something that's called the keto flu, and that's what you explained. Like you started the ketogenic diet before the ketones, so you felt the keto flu, and it's like getting tired, kind of like sick. And when you do the diet with the ketones, it helps you a lot with the symptoms of the keto flu. You don't feel a lot, and it's because it has like a little bit of more sodium. That's really important when we are in ketosis, to have an extra sodium. And the keto max, for example, it has the BCAs, which is going to even help with like the muscle prevention, and all like that good stuff that we need during like going to ketosis. And I think that's really, really important. um so we're talking about ketones, ketosis, ketogenic diet. Let me just explain you. I think I should have said that before, but I want to ask you a question. For you guys that are watching us, have you tried the ketogenic diet before, or have you ever tried low carb and high fat diet before? I would love to learn what you guys like from whoever is watching, if you try it, if that's something that you try it. But so first, let me explain what it's ketosis. Can we say like all the time, like, oh, ketosis, like a lot of people don't know. Ketosis is the status of your body when you start using fat instead of glucose as the primary fuel. That means like you're burning fat instead of that sugar, that like the carbs that become sugar in your body. You're not burning that as your primary. You're burning ketones. What does that do? I always use that like when you have a campfire. If you throw like a bunch of paper on the campfire, it's going to explode with energy. It's going to explode with heat, but then it's going to die out really quick. And that's exactly what happens when your body is burning glucose. You're going to go get like a crazy amount of energy, but it's going to be gone really quick. When you're in ketosis and you're burning fat, it's just as you're burning coals. Like you're going to have that hot fire that's not as explosive, but it's hot and it's sustained. So that's why Sybil said like, hey, I was awake until 11 o'clock at night and I didn't even like notice what the heck was going on, because you have the energy going throughout the day. It's not like drinking. I used to drink pure workouts, and that's crap. So I used to drink pre-workouts and I would like be really good throughout my workout, but right after I would need a nap. And like that makes no sense whatsoever. So with the ketones, my energy doesn't shoot like this, but it keeps me like on a high level the whole time. I don't get stressed out, because it's this. I hear a lot of people saying like they drink coffee and they get kind of like anxiety kind of thing going on, and we don't get that with the ketones. There's another thing like ketones. A lot of people ask, oh, it must have a lot of caffeine on it. And no, it does not have a lot of caffeine on it. And you can actually do with no caffeine, which is great. Like the caffeine help you to get into the ketosis, and it's going to help you to burn more fat, but it's not necessary. So that's why we have the option, the caffeinated, non-caffeinated, and I actually have the unleashed. That's like a boom, has like a lot more ketones and a lot more caffeine. I haven't tried. I'm gonna try, just order stuff. I'm so excited.
I haven't tried it yet either. I did just order some non-caffeinated, because what I've been doing is only a half a packet in the morning and a half a packet in the afternoon, and I don't want the extra caffeine.
I think I lost you. Hello, did I lose you? But I think I know where she was going. She was let's see if she comes back. But a lot of people don't want to drink the caffeinated one in the afternoon, so they would do like one with caffeine in the morning. And what I do personally, I do one with caffeine in the morning while I'm fasting, because it's a hungry. So I do during my fast, and then at the end of the at the end, in the middle of the afternoon, like around 2 to 3, I drink another ketone. So this is what it is, and I'm gonna tell you guys, we like the whole Prove It community right now. We're doing like a 33% off all the ketones. A quick question, yeah. Do I have to cut sugar from my diet when taking ketones? Haisa, no, you don't have to cut anything. You don't have to change anything of your diet. Of course, if if you want to be healthy, just for the sake of being healthy and living a longer life and having a healthier body, I wouldn't do any refined sugars or like sodas or candy or any of that. You don't need to cut like fruits. You don't need to cut carbs actually. You don't need to cut the honey. You don't need to cut all your sugar. But one thing that I think everybody have to cut is the processed sugar, like the candy, the sodas, and all like that stuff that you don't really need it on your body. Okay, those are like, and when you're drinking ketones and the taste, there's no artificial like color sweeteners or flavors or anything, but they taste very sweet. And I noticed big time that my cravings for sweets, it's like going down. Let me see if I can get her back to here. Yeah, so ended up answering the questions. You don't have to cut any sugars to be drinking ketones, but for a healthy lifestyle, I definitely would cut sugar.
Yay!
Yay, you're back. So I was just starting to talk to them about the 33% off.
Oh yeah.
So what happened was the 33% off was supposed to end at 10 o'clock, but we crushed it, the internet, and we really literally broke down that website. Everybody was ordering at the same time. It was such a crush, and we had technical issue. So the promo, the 33% off in anything, it's gonna be up good until the end of today, until I think 10 p.m.
I
our
think
time.
yeah, I think it was Central. I think Central.
Yeah. So
Time.
10 p.m. right?
I'd have to look.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. So 33% off, and that's like a big freaking deal. Like I'm telling everybody, buy 2 boxes so you have the opportunity to get 2 flavors. What are your favorite flavors, Sybil?
So right now it's the raspberry lemonade and the Maui punch, but I've ordered the heart tart. I ordered the heart tart and the splash caffeine free, and I haven't tried the heart tart. I've tried the splash and it's good, but my favorite are right now are the raspberry and the punch.
Yeah, I love raspberry lemonade. I don't know, like I think all the new flavors are great, but like the raspberry lemonade, it's always in my heart. And splash for me, it's very good. I always imagine myself like drinking splash at the beach, and it's finally summer here, so we can go to the beach and drink splash.
I know,
But,
it's finally warm. It's cold here today. We went from hot to like freezing, and
yeah,
it's supposed to be hot again tomorrow.
It's kind of chilly this morning, but last night we had dinner at the beach, which was very good. So 33% off, and that's all the hype that's going on about, like, I feel like everybody that ever thought about drinking ketones, go buy it right now. Sybil, can you put your website on the comments on this live when we're done?
Yes, I can.
When you're done, you can just,
if you think about it, we can send you out the sample packs for 10, which is $70, but it ends up being for the 20 pack. You do have to pick a flavor because you only get one flavor, but it's only $82, so it's so much cheaper. That's why I ordered the caffeine freeze. Yeah.
And I would say raspberry lemonade and heart tart. It's the favorite of most people. And so if you don't know what flavor you want, go ahead and order the heart tart and the raspberry lemonade. It's just freaking amazing.
Yeah, I love it's really good.
And the beauty thing is, like, there's some people that like really sweet, so they put just a little bit of water. There's a lot of people that like, I put almost like 32 ounces of water to dilute with ice. So you can go by your taste. There's no right or wrong way to do it. There's no right or wrong time to drink it. You just try it. But like, if you ever thought about or like trying the ketones, today's the day to buy it. Sybil just post her website below here. And if you need more energy, better sleep, burn fat, really, get your hack in that website right now and buy it, because it's a big deal. 33% off, yes. And if you do have any questions, send us a message, comment below, because I've been doing this for a while, but we have a lot of researches that if we don't know how to answer the question, we have our backs covered. We have a lot of like tools to answer any questions you guys still might have it. Do you want to add anything else, Sybil?
Just if you do try it, I tend to add more water to mine. It is really sweet. So if it is a little bit too sweet, just add a little bit more. I do 16 or more ounces in with just a half a packet.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I'm still half a packet. Some people use a packet a day or two, but all my are going on a half. I'm doing one, but I do half in the morning and then half in the afternoon. And it's good for me. I've got energy all day. I feel great. But again, I don't get those spikes. I don't have like a lot of energy and it goes away. I just kind of, I'm good for the day. I'm not wanting to take naps or lay down or rest or try to keep up with my daughter. And summer's coming, so they're going to be home all day.
I think everybody needs to. How can moms afford not drinking ketones and being moms? I don't get it. How can they do it? Like, come on, people. You can do better. I promise. Like, you can do better. Like, the energy. Yesterday, I was talking to my husband. I was like, man, I've been crushing on my iWatch and my moves because we put up the trampoline. And I was like, I do a morning session with Lulu. Like, I do my workout. I do a morning session with Lulu on the trampoline. And then I do an afternoon session with Dylan. I was like, wow, that's amazing. Like, but I don't think I could do without my ketones.
Just to be clear, we both have a Lulu, so.
Oh yes, we both have. It's so funny.
My Lulu's not with her, and her Lulu's not with me.
We don't trade yet.
Probably the same. They've got
Lulu's
energy.
Okay, guys. So we gotta get going. Any questions? Post it below. Share this video with the people that you think needs more energy, fat loss, better sleep, better digestion, because it's very important to pay forward. And that's what I think I'm here for. I think if I didn't share this, I would be selfish.
And also, I am starting June 1st, a 30-day plank challenge. So that's something that I can do with my knee now where I'm at. So if you guys want to join, let me know. I'll throw you on our plank challenge, and we're going to just take a quick, you'll either take a video or a picture just showing that you're doing your planks, and we'll get up to over little over 3 minutes by the end of the month. So it'll make you feel great, help you through this.
I'm on that. I'm totally, yeah, I'm in. Come in. Okay, guys, have a great day. And don't forget, 33% off.
Yeah, gotta do it. See you.